chips coming, cause we coming for the chip. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by.
Let's fucking do this.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like
3 touchdowns.
How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft.
Defense gonna do their job.
Run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come down. On my way to another.
Bro, that special needs girl already hit me up in like 8 games. She mad at me.
I did what she asked me to do and she hit me up.
Oh, I'm about to say, I embarrassed baby. No fucking you. I thought I was gonna throw my little, our winning game, and I fucking lost. It makes me sense. Like the girl over here that special needs, bro. So I guess she got cancer. Hey, she fucking. She like thanks. Now my Monday's gonna be miserable when I go to school. I'm like, damn, how the fuck you around everybody going to school and you got cancer?
It's a coach.
Like, where you go?
On EA Sports.
Oh, this is crazy.
It's a battle of the top 2 teams
that bitch really put me down, bro.
West, as it'll be the Oakland Raiders taking on the Denver
Broncos. I really felt like I was nobody, bro. That shit crazy.
All the scores around the league for you at the half.
That boosted my team morale hella down.
So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team.
My team's just sad.
And Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, the good news for now, no snow in the forecast, but plenty of scarves and mittens in this sea of orange at Empower Field at Mile High, just west of downtown Denver. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Oakland Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Please don't say this already. Face mask. Let's go. You get that 15 plus yards, baby.
They didn't do nothing. It's on me.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
I'm in the game. I'm not hurt. I've had a good week of rest. Huh?
18 Gators.
They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
You can't do that.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Favorite play. Play action. Tight end leak, baby. This shit nice.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They go play action here on first down. Oh, it's caught at the 10. And
Already
in. Touchdown.
Let me stay in the pocket.
Tyrell Williams with another touchdown. Number 24 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first.
Oh, defense powerful. Okay.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that carries over to this week as well.
Jacobs now takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
I thought he was going to sit there. That nigga fucking excited.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Anderson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Oh, ref, you gotta look at that.
On second down, Jacobs.
Yeah, you gotta move for you to do that shit. That's
And
crazy.
3 yards there takes him to the 45.
That's a catch.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Anderson.
I waited too long.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
X-Factor. Those motherfuckers are good.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounces.
Fuck away from them niggas.
Yeah, them niggas be hitting hard.
Oh, they be shedding every
So the
fucking
football
block.
will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Nigga, fool. Nigga, really.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, they be pissed off when you skip halftime show. They be talking shit, bro.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I'll be skipping it, bro. He like, well, I guess I ain't gonna be able to eat.
Here's Anderson off the bootleg.
Oh, damn. This is really motivating.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Don't catch me! Don't catch me! No!
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Foster Moreau, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Off the bootleg. Anderson. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Second year in Oakland for Waller after being signed off the Ravens practice squad, but only 6 catches, 75 yards a season ago. Then he got a lot of hype in the offseason following OTAs. Their offensive coordinator saying, you know, Darren, you have that position. Coach Gruden went as far as to say, Darren, you have the chance of a lifetime here. Well, now it's time for Darren Waller to go out there and prove it. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That one good for 33 and a first.
Let's go.
For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen, but we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
He's going to let it go deep for the end. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
Let's go, Parker.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Which one?
Like your shit.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
On your bottom left corner.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel
So
the ground
if you,
shaking.
I don't know what your shit is.
I got gamblers.
I had an old coach tell me
Gambler.
before, and he always told his
I think
runners,
you gotta complete 5 passes in a row, like some
get used
shit.
to the ground shaking, so you don't trip
Like
and
10 yards or 5
He
yards.
can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes
Well, I got
down.
my shit. It's all lit up.
Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As
Oh, gambler just means no AI can fit interception.
And it looks like
That's
we've
it.
got a dime
so I
set
can't
here
activate
defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
It's activated once the X is up.
Oh, don't throw repeated interception check. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Back to throw. Anderson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
That's a good thing to have.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Matt Wild
You play as a computer anyway, so they can't pick you.
So he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Broncos take over.
They got 3 points out of that? Fuck me.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Oh, yeah, we hold L2
On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. They'll have a first down past the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Let's go.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Come on, big boy.
A quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
60 on.
To throw on 2nd down, Anderson. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Go now.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 23. Running the toss here to Jacobs. He's got the first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 29. Too short of
the record, huh?
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Anderson. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That's good for 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down, Raiders. 51 the mic, 51 the mic.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Looking to throw. Anderson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Them niggas was speed in this game. Them niggas is fast. I got a wide receiver that got 97 speed. That nigga
To throw is Anderson. Throwing on first down. Buying time to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
Here we go. 10 logo. Watch the curl.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Reed. Hey, watch the slant.
Anderson on first down. Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Charlie.
He just
2nd and 11. Catch made. It's Moreau. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Anderson now off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, I took a step up. Oh, shit. Oops.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. Anderson dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Every time.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now Anderson on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Looking to throw. Anderson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So it's Raiders football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Fucking big boy, what you doing?
That's on the Raiders' big money man, the free agent tackle Trent Brown.
Still 2nd down.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Get it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Raiders able to extend that. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Set up. 60 outlaw.
Bound to lose 1.
Come on, baby.
On 1st down, Anderson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Anderson. Going to throw again. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Marcel Aitman. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
You put your flag jacket and shit on, Juan, and your back brace?
Totally different style.
Yeah, you gotta put that on. That's why your back be hurt. I had a
So
flag
for
jacket and a
Oakland,
back brace
they'll
on.
wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
60 outlaw, 60 outlaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
Oh.
Pro Reed, Bazooka, Fearless, Brick Wall, Omaha, and High Low Down. Damn! How does this on this?
Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right, turn it up, we giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets fuel? That's a close encounter of what kind?
My play action is only a 69. That's my major part of my offense.
When it was time to get it lit, we got sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we
You got to fix that, sir.
I don't know how.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints you rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men.
I play action like a 88, some shit.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets fuel? That's a close encounter of what kind?
Sweet. I gotta buy it next week. Got some rest.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep
Guess I'm gonna do my training this week since I don't have a game.
Y'all be skipping my shit.
Hell, I'll be sending it.
Just getting that 625 and live my life.
Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right, turn it up.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks, we strap it up and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage of it, all right? So let's get at it.
Ready?
Shoot.
Can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Shoot!
Yeah, target. Oh, shit. Right down the field and score.
Ready? Ready up? Let's go. On the set.
Should have fucking let him some more. Damn.
Set, ready? 18 Gator. Hit it.
What?
That was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You've taken the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps ahead, so you got to keep it up.
God, they took down and scored already? That's crazy.
Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to
right.
You say that you proud of me,
Hey,
I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show.
They gotta shut down quarter.
Stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast.
47, huh?
Done this before. Get
Make sure my guy score a touchdown his ass.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Let's go now. 60 or. Check right.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. He'll have a first down past the 40. A solid stiff arm. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This shit Gasecki.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good start.
Damn, he gonna block him?
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again. And the
Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. 15 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
God damn.
My damn self. You feel me?
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
10 logo. Watch the pass.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
Oh, he just lost 3 niggas.
Running it, establishing things, seeing backs.
My tight end big.
They got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said,
just lost 3 niggas, bro.
They've been successful doing it.
That's back-to-back
He stayed on
plays
his
of
feet.
over 20 yards.
crazy.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
After
one, 7-0 on EA
Not
Sports.
Here we go.
Here we go.
On the ready.
Let's go.
Mike, 49. All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
To throw is Anderson. Throwing on first down. He's got it to Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a carry for Jacobs. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Oh, they stopped him. Man.
On first down, Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down now, it's Jacobs.
Hustle.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Anderson on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Back to throw. Anderson. Forced out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Marcel Aitman there to make the grab. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
Watch the screen.
Anderson now off the bootleg. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Looking to throw. Anderson. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Hunter Renfrow as the first half is winding down.
Gotta respect the
Now,
run.
following the interception, this offense will get another shot at
every time.
it. So quickly head back onto the field.
This is not gonna be a good run.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. They find some open field here. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs. Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On first down, Jacobs. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Anderson to throw on second down. He's going to fight. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams.
It's on the part every time.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Anderson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense. They had 2 tight ends in the formation on that one. It looked to me like he had his pick of receivers downfield.
I think he was just planning on going over the middle. That's what he did.
Picked up first down, too.
Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Oh, and now some space to operate. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback. 37 yards. As these guys continue to
stiff arm that nigga.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
So these are nice.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter.
Down. 70, Indy.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Big trip.
Bro, I made you make new connections with your backup fucking receivers, bro. They will replace the fucking starters. It's crazy.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run it with Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Richard. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
First down.
They come out here in the eye. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
I ain't got so many goddamn boosts from me like not getting sacked and shit.
Late stages of the game here
in the 4th quarter
as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Jacobs.
Oh, you got captured me!
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, 89 yards as his guys. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Here's Anderson on 1st and 10. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Anderson. Throwing on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. Past the 20. 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Anderson on 1st down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back to throw, Anderson. Now he'll escape to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Looking to throw. Anderson. The open man here, Renfro. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
That's Gasecki, baby. Yeah.
Had 90 rushing yards that game.
Oh, I accepted it? I'm supposed to decline that bitch. Son of a bitch. Pass interference. You can't do that to me.
This shit cheating. If you put your improviser up, you could really be a running back out here with a fucking, like, it's retarded. I be breaking tackles and some more shit. Unless the nigga got his X Factor shit on, that's the only time I'm ducking him.
Try.
Cause both times I got hurt, they shit was glowing. And they both smacked the shit out of me.
That's why. Hope he out for a fucking month. He fucking around.
Bro, I got two. I got this game, and then I'm in the conference game right now versus Texans. After this Super Bowl, I got 2 games there. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, shit.
Can do their thing. Hopefully. Oh, JJ Watt. I ain't getting no messages from these niggas talking shit this time. Interesting.
Who talking shit?
Normally I get a message from, you know, whoever I'm playing. I ain't get shit. JJ Watt didn't say nothing. He don't want no smoke. Oh, blame.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
Yep, we got 3 points. Like we always do it this time.
At the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Power O.
Ready. 18 Gators.
Get my running back going.
We own them. Big Rip.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Quarterback for winners,
here, but those kind of runs,
deep route.
They're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Running is Jacobs.
No, he fucking tripped me up.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Darren Waller 49 yards.
Got that phaser to take them 2 steps up, and you realize it's the pass, you're too late.
Walking into the stadium.
In the fucking field zone.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jacobs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else. They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
That's good second.
Anderson buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams.
Good drive.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Jacobs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 70. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
They stopped me at the 2.
It's Jacobs. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play.
2 minutes, 56 seconds.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. 2nd and 6.
He bit.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
He bit.
Inside the 20.
He bit. He's stupid. That nigga right up the blitz. He's like, oh shit. He's too late now.
76 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
I'm hanging it.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, he's scoring though. Fuck.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, Jacobs. He's got some breathing room.
Interception.
Field across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. He's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Get some points.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders able to extend that. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
Ready? 18 Gator.
This to the house. I can break this to the outside.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. He
Uh-oh.
chucks him aside.
Get off me.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
Go. And two stop.
Damn it. Lost to the fucking coach.
On second down, it's Jacobs.
There was 1 and 7.
Juke. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it.
Man.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
All right, Jacobs, I trust you. I'm giving it back. Get that first down.
On third down, Jacobs.
Don't fucking do
And
it.
they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Anderson. Now he's flushed out left.
Oh, fucking stepped over the line.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
I'm ready.
Anderson now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Back to throw. Anderson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now Anderson throwing on 3rd and long. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, a 22.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels,
superstar
break
KO
over the corner. With good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
Are you trying to get your team together?
Hello. I mean, it's, I don't know what it is.
One more in
Playing
here
line
before
versus
the quarter
somebody.
breaks.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
I see Dante always
Here's
between this
Anderson,
shit.
throwing on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. Fights, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, It's Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
To throw is Anderson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Go, Dalvin Cook.
Boy, another big play late here for
Go, Dalvin Cook.
It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that
Brady.
has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage,
they still dented
Brady, and that's been a real issue for them during this game.
Connection to your
and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3/4.
Victory, baby. He quit already.
A throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it lines up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Looking to throw. Anderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell.
All could take his X factors.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position.
Check his Saquon Barkley. Pussy.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Ooh. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Ooh, I see somebody who I want on their team already.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Yeah, he 14.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the late length of the football.
Y'all.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Okay.
Picking up 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling
Really special.
that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Yeah, Dalvin
Not
Cook.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Anderson. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Bernardrick McKinney dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
Go now. 18 Gator.
Go, go, go.
Come on, Saquon Barkley.
3rd and long. Anderson being chased out left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Break a fucking tackle.
Well, the Lombardi Trophy would
I was trying to get a big ass run just now. Couldn't do it.
For that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gordon, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Oh.
Fearless. Throw accuracy is unaffected by defensive pressure. That nigga bombs. That's crazy, crazy.
Go Saquon.
I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a pint in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus
I didn't make the Pro Bowl, I made the
he the
Super
only
Bowl.
reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that don't make sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying
What the
amen.
hell?
Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too
Let's go, D.
but I'm still a hot boy, cool down, let it simmer. See him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop to shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss it. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit.
Go.
They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass back.
Let's go.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Oh, I think my running back got MVP.
I could pick Snoop Dogg as my receiver. Put Patrick Mahomes. My defense. Jordan. Defense.
I thought the running back an MVP.
No, bro, you get that nigga the ball all the time.
Bro, I had 60 touchdowns and almost 500 throwing yards. 5,000 throwing yards.
Sure, running back run over, bro. 2,000 yards.
Yep.
That's automatic MVP, bro.
That's fucked up.
You bought it on yourself.
Bought it on myself. Coach of the year, John Gruden.
You probably got the QB award.
Damn. I'm about to get Super Bowl MVP. Shit. He ain't getting the goddamn ball now.
Huh?
See how they play you? I'm going against Fresco. I thought for sure I did enough. That nigga, yeah, almost 2,000 rushing yards. Let's go to the Super Bowl.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back.
Hello, everybody.
Damn, that
I'm
was interception.
Coachman, and this
And I missed 5
is
games.
Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports.
Nope, 4
On
games.
tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Oakland Raiders. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54.
Battle
we'll
of the
send you
Bay.
now to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Oakland Raiders taking on the 5-time Super Bowl champs from the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, very pleased to be with you. And the story, Charles, of the Oakland Raiders season, just an incredible one, really, in the East Bay. Folks not expecting much after a 4-12 season in 2018. Fans were coming to terms with saying goodbye. And then a funny thing happened. The Raiders started to win, and they did not stop.
And what a way to go out this would be. I mean, this is like storybook. This is something that you write, and you put it on film, and people say, there's no chance that this could happen. Except we're witnessing it right now.
Greg,
think about the great history of the Raiders in Oakland. John Madden is their head coach. Kenny the Snake Stabler, their Hall of Fame quarterback. The old man himself, Willie Brown. Remember that 75-yard interception return against Minnesota? We can still see Willie running in slow motion. He passed away a few months ago, but he'll never be forgotten in Oakland. The great Raiders of the old supporting this Raiders team now, trying to win another Super Bowl.
Meanwhile, the 49ers are back in the Super Bowl for the 7th time in franchise history. One of the more successful teams in the Super Bowl era as they look to claim their 6th title, which would tie them with the Patriots and Steelers for most ever.
I like how you stated that they're one of the more successful franchises in Super Bowl history because at one point they were 5.
All right, now we got a field goal.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line
always
as
do
this
it this
offense
time.
gets set to take over.
Taro. Shit. Give it to the MVP.
In your face.
On first down, Jacobs. Space to maneuver at the 40. A big play that time for the Raiders. 41 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Quarterback for what is the accuracy? Short route, catching traffic. Ooh, they want me to throw it out. They want me to put it on the line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
This thing got a star now? Oh, Jones is back. Oh, yeah.
Looking to throw.
I'm hitting him early.
Looking in
I'm hitting him early. Look down.
Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
I'm throwing all bullets, baby. You got a fucking field ball.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
W, baby.
Stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Superstars we got on your
3
team,
yards
sir.
on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Woo.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
Really hard. War like molasses.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Ooh.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. This complete to Jones. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
Everybody eats, baby. Everybody eats.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Anderson on 1st down. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, he's burned his ass.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Every time I move out that pocket, boy.
75
everything I do after that is
the
gone.
Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
And I ain't never seen him in the fucking pocket.
And remember, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable with it.
I gotta get the tight end a touchdown. I gotta get the running back a touchdown.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen?
Let's go, use your pick, baby.
Behind them can create his own space and break
that nigga about to score on me too, bitch ass nigga.
On 3rd down, it's Jacobs. And he will have the first before he's brought down on the chalk of the 20. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready. 90.
Who's that?
He's ready.
Ready.
On 1st down, Jacobs. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
They're killing him.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. 54. Hey, check.
Anderson now on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's got a man
This nigga in the home fumble 4 times on each carry, bro.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Darren Waller, 75 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Anderson throwing on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now this throw caught left side. And all the way down to the 42. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slowing down. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
It's all right, Jones. It's all right, bro. It's enough. You did enough, bro. You did enough. You came back just for this game off injury and got hurt again. I understand. You got a touchdown, 145 yards, bro. You balled out, bro.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Anderson. The 20. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 39 yards there, a big one.
Damn it.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's getting him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper as his guys continue to pour it off. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Go!
Oh, he's going that way?
He's going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Brings up third down. Ready, set.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready?
54, right there. 54, Mike.
I smell fear in that offense. Five.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs, and an alley to run. That he's into the clear. That all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get the 2?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Anderson, he's going to fire one deep. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Damn it.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Hey, high 7. Go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the mark.
And you don't have to tuck your head.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Go. 70, Indy. Right, 54.
Rip left.
On first down, Anderson dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Looking to throw. Anderson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Second and 4. Escaping the pressure, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Ready up. Hey, back up.
54, right there. 54.
Here's Anderson. Off play action. He's airing it out for Williams. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Kill.
Now.
To throw is Anderson. Off the play fake. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Okay, let's get a second.
Off the play fake. Anderson. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
Anderson on third down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I'm being disrespectful.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Anderson now throwing on fourth down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... It's caught at the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
They hot. And that's game.
And the Oakland Raiders Raiders are on top of the football world. They will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as the Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Fuck. Try this shit one more time. My ass too bad.
Yeah, it was already 2:30.
I know, bro.
Super Bowl champ. I better have been MVP too. Damn it. Definitely was the player of the game. I guess I got it.
Shit. I was asleep because, nigga, it was so hot this morning, nigga. Oh, they're high. We went to sleep a little bit too late.
The season is coming to a close, but before we usher you into the off-season, it's time for another edition of Believe It or Not.
Yeah!
Hey!
Let's go.
Guys,
yeah.
The first time ever a rookie quarterback started and won the Super Bowl. Schrager, believe it or not, this kid is a legit franchise quarterback.
I hate to be dismissive of you or the segment, Cave. Of course, yes, he just won a Super Bowl as a rookie. I think he's not only the franchise quarterback for now, but we're talking 10, 15 years. It was unbelievable what he just did.
Kyle?
I had some doubts back in April. It's a really good look for me right now. But yeah, I mean, the guy's incredible. They struck gold in the draft. They found their franchise guy, Nate. This is it. 100%. We saw this dude go from college backup to NFL elite in one season. Listen, if his rookie season is any indication of what things are to come, oh yeah, it's going to get even better.
Okay, 30,000
in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball.
Come on, Gronk.
Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now.
Oh.
Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in your pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand.
I wasn't even the best fucking quarterback.
A floor, come down, hotel.
This is crazy.
Yeah, you do too much time, bro. I told you. You playing the wrong game.
Wow.
I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Oh yeah, that was a good W. Let me pick something for my offense. Oh, defense. Got one safety.
I guess the world is my home and there's so many milkers birding my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like think you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but them LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We need to
Key versus Dot City.
Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, another loss. GPS, another loss. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging
That
on
shit takes him 10 years.
taking notice.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
The draft is next. Okay.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you
Welcome
know.
to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence.
Oh.
Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any coming, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they eyes.
The Lions are now on the clock.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming to the top position, ain't no competition, man.
The Chargers.
Jalen Ramsey, you didn't pick that off?
All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
What the hell is the wide receiver's name?
The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone.
What was the boy name who you played with in college?
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Do you remember? In college.
He was still in college.
Yeah, I was some kind of drafted.
The Titans are now on the clock.
I forgot his damn name.
All my records go hard. It's a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit it here with anybody. Take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work. Got them.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way.
You look for an Oregon receiver.
Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up. #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up.
The Giants are now on the clock.
The fuck?
Was it Dwayne Reynolds?
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
The Redskins are now on the clock.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
You'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, ahead, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And
The Ravens are now on the clock.
need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all. Simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got. We turn live off the board, unlike you and your chess man. We installed doubt in you.
The Saints are now on the clock.
Upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crown. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all. Keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rocket
The Rams are now on the clock.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Keep the flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind?
The Colts are now on the clock.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna
The Eagles are now on the clock.
Mexican, dummy pesos. Get your sons, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord,
The Raiders are now on the clock.
I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s.
This nigga Snoop just mossed 3 niggas, bro.
She can't count on him.
That's crazy.
The Browns are now
Did
on
they
the
really
clock.
make Snoop that good in this game? Crazy.
Crazy.
That nigga Snoop just mossed everybody.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
The Bills are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock.
Bro, these niggas is just Snoop. They're big in this game.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Every single last one of them got my back. 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on. I'm highly favored.
The Texans are now on the clock.
No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
The Packers are now on the clock.
I could never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side.
Fuck.
We gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we gon' hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Someone tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate.
Fuck. I'm out of here. See them all, Twan.
Already hope. That's it from 0 to hero. Note to self. Don't let your running back shine too much. No matter how good he is. He'll never win MVP.